look is new. The taste is true blue.
Hello, I'm Patrick McNee. The holiday season is my favorite time of year. Families get together. They come from all parts of the continent. People really seem to enter into the spirit of things. A tradition in our family for many Christmases has been to watch the movie Scrooge. It was taken from Charles Dickens' novel A Christmas Carol, which was written in 1843. There have been several versions of this film, but my favorite is George Mintz's. It was made in 1951. It starred Alistair Sim. It really seemed to capture the true essence of a Dickens novel. After all, A Christmas Carol is a story of redemption. Dickens himself called it a sentimental romance. It just seemed to capture the true holiday spirit so well. Why don't you and your families join me in watching this Christmas classic, Scrooge? All of Dickens' work, A Christmas Carol, Great Expectations, David Copperfield, show the inequalities of life between the poor and the wealthy. He was born in 1812. He was the son of a government clerk who was later sent to prison. And because of family poverty, he had very little education. He started as a reporter on a newspaper and contributed articles to monthly magazines. Then, at the age of 24, he wrote the Pickwick Papers. It was an instant success and made him financially secure. He was also an actor and a speaker, and he toured America in 1842, and amongst other things, advocated the abolition of slavery. In 1843, he published A Christmas Carol, which showed the horror of poverty and the emptiness of wealth so splendidly.
What's the hurry, Ebenezer?
I'm off to Canadian Tire for my Scrooge-approved Savers book.
Oh.
It's free with any $25 purchase at Canadian Tire, and it's filled with hundreds of dollars in coupons for Tilden, Black & Decker, Motormaster, and more.
Better hurry then, before they run out.
Oh, I hope not. Knock on wood. Oh!
Canadian Tire lets you give like Santa and save like Scrooge.
There are many decongesting cold tablets that relieve head cold congestion. They're effective. But if you want fast relief, a nasal spray begins to work in seconds, reaching peak effectiveness in 5 minutes. It actually shrinks swollen membranes to relieve your congestion. Used as directed, a nasal spray like long-lasting Dristan nasal mist will last up to 12 hours. So you only need to use it twice a day.
Once upon a time, the little wizard was asked to create a special diaper for the royal prince and the princess. And he did! Introducing Huggies Super Trim for him and for her, with extra absorbency where little boys and little girls need it most. Like all Huggies, they have a gathered waistband and leak shields, soft cuffs that keep what's inside the diaper, inside the diaper. Now, with Huggies for him and for her, you've got our best leakage protection ever.
The Remington microscreen shaves as close as a blade, or your money back. Hold it. The Remington microscreen is more than closeness. Listen. That powerful motor makes Remington a quick shave, and its two thin, flexible screens adjust for true comfort. The Remington microscreen, quick, comfortable, shaves as close as a blade, or your money back. Attaboy. That's Remington. And the ultimate shaving gift for women is the Lady Remington Ultimate, also with a money-back guarantee.
I don't know. This seems very unorthodox. Look, this guy's been working all night, and he's looking forward to a good breakfast. He's gonna remember us.
At Kellogg Canada, we take great pride in the quality food products we make and work hard all year to bring our best to you each morning.
You must have liked them.
On this very special morning,
Don't worry. Maybe you'll see him next year. Ho, ho, ho.
we wish you and yours the very best of everything.
Alistair Sim in Scrooge will be right back, so don't go away.
This year I'm stuffing my stockings with Energizer batteries because they last longer and they're Scrooge approved. That means they're great gifts and I can stuff my pockets with the savings.
Get environmentally safer Energizer batteries, regularly $3.49 to $4.99. Right now, they're Scrooge approved at $2.99 to $3.49. Save up to 30%.
Energizers sure make my new toys last longer. Look, I've saved again.
Canadian Tire lets you give like Santa and save like Scrooge.
Do you know what grown-ups do at parties? No, what? Mostly eating stuff. They bring their own sandwiches. They eat all this weird stuff. It's not weird stuff, it's cheese. Alligator cheese. I bite his head off.
Cheese. As a snack or with a meal, it's the perfect party food for kids of all ages. And it's good for us, too.
We want some cheese, please.
We all know where the rainbow goes.
When do I give it to him?
We're told it's a pot of gold.
What'll I say?
Just what you say every morning.
Good morning, Mr. McKenna.
Look inside.
What's he gonna say?
We're the best of chocolate. He'll probably smile and say thank you. And then you say,
You're welcome.
More than world-famous chocolate. More than favorite centers. When you give pot of gold, you're giving more.
At Vidal Sassoon, we believe getting hair into a superior salon condition takes 3 steps: shampoo, conditioner, and finishing rinse. Now, the benefits of these 3 salon steps are in one bottle. Vidal Sassoon Ultra, the first salon shampoo and protein conditioner with the benefits of a finishing rinse. This final step helps seal and protect hair from styling stress. Shampooing, conditioning, even finishing, all in one. For salon quality hair, 3 benefits, 1 bottle. Ultra.
More and more people are waking up to Juan Valdez and his 100% Colombian coffee. And so can you.
Buenos dias.
Just look for Juan on the label when you're shopping. You can't miss him. 100% Colombian coffee. The richest coffee in the world.
Kevin was a colorful character. Seems everywhere he went, things kind of brightened up. His neighbor, Mr. Brown, said, "Don't touch the livestock, Kevin." His mother, Mrs. White, said, "Don't touch the appliances, Kevin." Then one day he was counting the chocolate chips in a Chips Ahoy cookie. And what did Mr. Christie say? "Nice idea, Kevin." New Rainbow Chips Ahoy from Mr. Christie and Kevin.
We now return to Scrooge.
Forgive me, Ben. Forgive me, Ben.
We concealed the identity of this 91 Hyundai Excel to find out what people thought it was worth.
It's great.
Fully loaded?
Handles well.
That's roomy.
Is it Japanese? I'd say about 16,000.
About 18 grand. At least 15,000.
18 something.
More car than you expect, for less than you think. The 1991 Excel.
I don't care for the Vinci step. I don't get off on big white rocks. And real estate is such a bore. But I love turtles.
Turtles, turtles, rah, rah, rah. Turtles, turtles, ha, ha, ha.
I love turtles. Ah, Park. Hello. I wish I was 10 years older. Make it 20. Oop, here comes Gucci Goo. Whoa, Onion City. Lady, there's Clorets. Oh, I know. You don't want the sugar. See what Mom's got? Now Clorets is sugarless. Sugarless. That means no sugar. Take one. Lady, lady.
New Sugarless Clorets gum. Now there's no excuse. Unless your name's Fido.
Oh.
In a world in which kids rarely make their own decisions, Fisher-Price presents one in which kids make them all. The world of little people, where it's not unusual to see animals drive tractors at a farm, and hamburgers eat people at a McDonald's. Because Fisher-Price believes the object of these toys isn't to imitate the world, but just to enjoy it.
There comes a time in every family when there is nothing more important than friendship, good times, and love. Share.
I don't always know what I'm doing. It's not like you and your sister came with a book of instructions.
Bob Hoskins.
You're a hell of a woman, Rachel.
I know.
Winona Ryder.
Has your mother ever talked to you about sex?
We talk about everything. She's a wonderful mother.
Mermaids.
Starts Friday, December 14th at theaters everywhere. Check local listings.
How it feels to be tender and to shake the world of realness.
General Foods International Coffee, Swiss Mocha flavor, instant coffee mix.
And now, we return to Scrooge. Scrooge will return after these messages.
great gift ideas at great prices. How about all these terrific GE products from Canadian Tire? They're great, even though the music isn't.
This GE cordless phone is Scrooge approved at just $89.99. Save $30. And this GE answering machine is Scrooge approved at only $59.99. Save $30.
I'll just use my new GE cordless phone to call that station about their music.
Canadian Tire lets you give like Santa and save like Scrooge.
You know, there's some things in this world your nose will tell you how they taste before you ever get them to your mouth. Like the hot apples and cinnamon in this Quaker ready-to-serve oatmeal. Puts me and my pal here in mind of hot apple pie. But you know, pie don't seem like the right thing to do for breakfast, and oatmeal does. Quaker ready-to-serve oatmeal. It's the right thing to do. A tasty way to do it.
Well, the job's all done. Your home's better than new.
This doesn't look new.
Renovating. The way to make a small house big and very, very dirty. But I've got my own handyman. Mr. Clean. He knows how to bring back the shine. Some other liquids don't. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. Mm-mm. They leave more dirt behind. But Mr. Clean cleans it away. Less dirt, more shine.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. Hey, that really looks new.
Mr. Clean cleans the whole house before you know it.
Mr. Clean cleans so clean, it shines.
A kiss? Oh, not right now.
Don't let morning breath ruin a good morning. Scope has 2 powerful ingredients to kill 90% of the bacteria that cause morning breath.
Didn't I hear something about a kiss?
Scope, the best thing first thing in the morning.
The first time that I saw him, I knew right from the start.
This holiday season, McDonald's has a little something for someone special.
How do I show I like him?
McDonald's gift certificate.
So I think that I know how.
A book of 5 for $5 with 50 cents from each book going to Ronald McDonald Children's Charities to help children in need all across Canada. With McDonald's gift certificates, you can help a charity that helps children.
I knew he always liked me.
Scrooge, A Christmas Carol, brought to you by Canadian Tire, urging all Canadians to remember the lesson of Scrooge and keep the spirit of Christmas close to your hearts.
We now return to Scrooge with Alistair Sim.
One of my favorite scenes is coming up next. Tiny Tim with God Bless Us, Everyone.
A CTV News update brought to you by Esso Associates and Imperial Oil. Here is Peter Murphy.
Good evening. Lech Wałęsa is Poland's new president. Early election returns indicate he'll win by a landslide. 32 Canadians held hostage in Iraq and Kuwait arrived in Frankfurt tonight. They were among 300 hostages set free today. And Canada has its first Canadian-born saint. Pope John Paul canonized Marguerite de Youville today. Back after this.
You know, it may look like a regular book of coupons, but it really isn't. It's a gift from all of us at Esso.
Every time you fill up and redeem one coupon, you'll get $1 off.
Plus free gift wrap. And Esso will contribute 10 cents to children's charities and activities across Canada.
You save and we give. It makes Canada's kids smile.
I can't tell you how much this makes me feel proud.
We'll have more news later on the CTV News.
In a place where everything is legal and anything can happen, love is the greatest gamble of all. Robert Redford, Lena Olin, from the director of Out of Africa, Havana.
Starts Friday, December 14th at theaters everywhere.
Red alert. A stubborn cough from a cold. When it's a red alert, it's Triaminacol DM. Effective cough and congestion relief for the whole family. From Triaminic, a color for each cough and cold.
You've coped with your cold all day. Get warm, comforting relief from Neocitrin, the original hot lemon drink for your cold symptoms.
For a short tiny Christmas, Red Lobster gives to you a great meal for $7.99. 3 kinds of shrimp, broiled, fried, and popcorn. All you can eat a hot garlic bread. Full sort of salad, rice or baked potato, and all just for $7.99.
And a box of Butcher chocolates for free.
Red Lobster for the seafood lover in you.
And try one of our party platters to go, ready in 1 hour or less.
Dare we compare milk and Arrow? Milk is made with pure milk. Well, so is Arrow, 2.6 ounces worth. Milk has delicious little bubbles, so does Arrow. On the other hand, Arrow can be carried in your purse. Well, so can milk. And milk is terrific on cereal. Arrow, why not? Compare as we dare. One thing is certain, milk will always be a good part of Arrow.
He only cared about winning.
I met this woman
until he lost his heart.
Take the advice of an old man. You stick with her.
Robert Redford, Lena Olin, Havana.
Starts Friday, December 14th at theaters everywhere.
And now, we return to Scrooge.
Once upon a time, the little wizard was asked to create a special diaper for the royal prince and the princess. And he did! Introducing Huggies Super Trim for him and for her, with extra absorbency where little boys and little girls need it most. Like all Huggies, they have a gathered waistband and leak shields, soft cuffs that keep what's inside the diaper, inside the diaper. Now, with Huggies for him and for her, you've got our best leakage protection ever.
Presenting the ultimate iron versus Black & Decker's new advanced system irons. The difference? Black & Decker's world-renowned steam system features 3 steam settings and surge of steam. Our competitor doesn't. Our irons come with true self-cleaning. Our competitor doesn't. And Black & Decker includes automatic shut-off. Our competitor doesn't. New advanced system irons from Black & Decker.
To create some fascination, you must rise to the occasion and elevate your toppings with a Ritz. At party time or at supper, it's the only Ritz it-upper. So elevate your toppings with a Ritz. Make special taste better still. Put your topping on a pedestal. When you elevate your toppings with Ritz.
Mikey's back with a brand new sister.
Hey, Julie. Welcome to the outside.
Who is this slime ball?
Join them as they discover the wonders of family.
You're going to be Julie's big brother.
All right. They went on me. Hey, you.
Explore the mysteries of the body.
Give it to me. No, Mr. Toilet Man.
And share the joy of togetherness.
Where's your nose?
Give me a minute.
Man, this is kid stuff.
Look who's talking. 2.
Starts Friday at a theater near you.
It's the small things you can count on every day in your life. The job done well, a friendly smile that can make it all worthwhile. Radio Shack.
Make this Christmas special with an electronic handheld game or educational toy from Radio Shack. For pure enjoyment or to help your child learn, we've got the best selection and the best prices. Radio Shack's your Christmas wonderland.
Radio Shack. Touch technology.
Oh no, warts. Embarrassing and can spread. Compound W gets rid of warts. Eliminates warts painlessly. Compound W for happy endings.
Dandruff? Choose an effective dandruff shampoo. Denorex.
It has an extra anti-itch medicine and a tingle, so you can actually feel it working. Make the choice for great-looking hair. Denorex Dandruff Shampoo.
We now return to Scrooge.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge! In keeping with the situation.
Oh. Such a celebration of life. It's one that we can all share. I mean, what's the point of saying anything? It's one of the great magic moments in the cinema. And what is interesting is, if you think that it's 1951, well, I know that in England, television had only really just started. Everything was from the theatre. And you see it most particularly in this scene. The only illumination I can give, for what it's worth, is that there are two actors there, this great, great actor, transforming himself in a big way, in a totally empty house, large, upstairs, downstairs, up and down the stairs, and, of course, aided by Kathleen Harrison. Well, now, she in my youth was one of the finest, well, in fact, the scenes before, when she goes through all the clothing, the magic of the way they did these things. And these two theatre actors play this wonderful scene of release. You feel they're almost going to fly. If it was Mary Poppins or some form of cartoon, they would fly. They'd do something, because the release of joy is so strong, and I was with them all the way. It was marvelous.
Scrooge will return after these messages.
It's opening night at La Gallery, and I'm escorting La Artsy type. She's talking to La Social Butterflies. So I check out some artwork, like La Heavy Metal, La Canadian Gothic, and La Whatever. And out of the corner of my eye, I spot La Pop Art. And La Pop Art is Labatt. Dry.
The Remington microscreen shaves as close as a blade, or your money back. Hold it. Remington's also quick and comfortable. The Remington microscreen, quick, comfortable, shaves as close as a blade, or your money back. Attaboy, that's Remington.
Save $8,000 on a luxurious road car like this. Announcing the 1991 Buick Regal sedan with the new GM deal. Wouldn't you rather be in the black?
If you hurry and buy your GM vehicle today, you'll enjoy 10.9% financing for 4 full years on all 1990 and 91 GM cars and light trucks. So what are you waiting for?
My mom says we can't afford it. Dear Santa, my best friend Jenny.
Sarah wrote a letter to Santa Claus today.
Oh, yeah?
She didn't ask for anything for herself. She asked for a present for Jenny.
Okay. This one's for Jenny.
Jenny! I'll be right back. Jenny! Vera, this is for you.
Sharing the joy of Christmas is easier
Oh, she
at
loves it.
Sellers.
And this one's for Sarah.
Wow, where the lowest price is the law.
People write me for advice on all kinds of grooming problems. Some want to know how to remove unsightly nose and ear hair. I tell them about the Remington Hygienic Clipper. It removes hair safely and precisely. Quality grooming products from Remington.
Red alert. A stubborn cough from a cold. When it's a red alert, it's Triaminical DM. Effective cough and congestion relief for the whole family. From Triaminic, a color for each cough and cold.
You've coped with your cold all day. Get warm, comforting relief from Neocitrin, the original hot lemon drink for your cold symptoms.
Mikey's back with a brand new sister.
Hi, Julie. Welcome to the outside.
Who is this slime ball?
Join them as they discover the wonders of family.
You're gonna be Julie's big brother.
All right, lay one on me. Hey, you.
Explore the mysteries of the body.
Give it to me. No, What's the toy of the man?
And share the joy of togetherness.
Where's your nose?
Give me a minute.
Man, this is kid stuff.
Look who's talking. 2.
Starts Friday at a theater near you.
And now, the conclusion of Dickens' Scrooge.
He knew thereafter how to keep Christmas well. Dickens. What can I say? It was 38 years ago that film was made, and it still continues to delight young and old alike. I know that our family looks forward every Christmas to spending this special time together with Scrooge, Marley, Bob Cratchit, all of them. I hope you've enjoyed this version of Scrooge. And as Tiny Tim so eloquently says, God bless us, everyone. I'm Patrick McNee. Good night, and thank you. Oh, and Merry, Merry Christmas.
Tomorrow night, a haunted man must deal with the memories that plague him before he can convince his mother to sell his birthplace. Foxfire, CTV's Monday movie. And 1 week from tonight, Cher, Susan Sarandon, and Michelle Pfeiffer star as 3 women determined to find the perfect man. Jack Nicholson stars as the perfect little devil, the Witches of Eastwick. And now, stay tuned for CTV News, next.
The Andersons thought there were few...
Hiring reindeer to pull his sleigh.